Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode 15 of Deepguard. So, we have captured one forgotten beast, only to have another one at our doorsteps. So, today I want to start out the episode with the conflict at the gates of Deepguard's lower levels, and we're going to fight the imposter creature at the doors of Deepguard, which happens to call itself Sodor, just like the other creature that we have downstairs. So, let's see. It was a quick and decisive battle, as it seems. According to the battle log, the last moments of the of this thing were a spear in its skull. So much about that, Sodor. More like Sodork. Anyways, so we got that issue resolved, and it brought me to another problem, that it seems as if this finely crafted monster trap is totally not interesting for the creatures. I think I need to make this bridge go up next time. Maybe that'll work. Once this creature was standing on the bridge, the trick didn't work anymore. So, well, let's flick the switch one time though to see if it still works, or if the creature has broken the mechanism. I don't think this is possible, but who knows? So, well, let's see. Technically, the bridge was raised. Practically, that was exactly the problem. Alright, so we're going to keep it like that. And yeah. Do we keep it like that? No. We have cleared out the entrance, and now let's head back upstairs. So this is where I want to spend today the most of my work, because this surface area finally needs to be done. It is really paining me that we need to delay our conquest of the deeper layers like that, but, well, it is a necessary evil, as I like to see it, because we can't really just forego and ignore it, so we just need to do what we need to do. On the other hand, now that we have secured the web-spitting area, we might as well also go downstairs here a little bit and found a new part of the city. I was feeling lately like doing this, so we're going to go and expand Deepguard. Just like this. We need a little bit more space to live at, and I think this will be an excellent way of providing some more space without compromising the safety of the fort. So there we go. Just a couple of majestic chambers. There we go. There's also a lot of limonite to be found here, what I really enjoy. That means we got ourselves quite some nice amount of metal to go and work with again. So let's make a room like that. Crazy room like this. And a wonky room like that. Try to maintain as much character into these buildings as possible. There we go. There we go. Oops. Let's not do it like that. And spring is coming. It's the year 125. That means we are now 25, almost 25 years in business. So when this year's over, it's going to be 25. That is quite a lot. Come on, save file of doom. Saving the game really does take quite some time. Should really finally find some time to upgrade my system on an SSD hard drive, but yeah, it's one of these things I always mean to do, but I always forget to do. Alright, so we got all that. Let's use something else than claystone this time. Let's just use dolomite. Well, maybe not. No, wait a sec. Didn't we have marble somewhere? Yeah, big time. So, alright. You guys. The goblins seek to parley. That sucks. We are still in the middle of our construction works. So we're going to parley. Let's see how hard cave adaptation hits. It's going to be the last fight of these on the surface. It's just 10 invaders. Alrighty, me boys, let's parley. That's the goblin word for killing each other, I guess. So as a matter of fact, they're actually not doing anything until we deny that parley. Yeah, you guys. Alright, so that siege was a short-lived event. Off we go. Well done, you all. So, we haven't lost a single dwarf. That's how it should work like. I mean, maybe it isn't even necessary what we're doing here. Maybe our fighters were just inexperienced, but here you see, the green streaks are all over the place again. They stayed on the surface just long enough to go all dizzy and pukey again. I think I did wise here with my preparations. Maybe this time it worked out, but how many times it will work out until it doesn't anymore. Anyways, so you filthy gobs, I was somewhere completely else. I just wanted to make the finest marble floorings happen that you could think of. Jeez. Rude. Alright, so it's going to be very simple. Rock blocks, marble. Nothing much to explain. But I really feel like this is going to upgrade the area down there tremendously. So let's make 1,000 of these. Because we either go big or we go home, right? So, speaking about going big and going home, where are the blocks going home at, my friends? Nobody talked about that ever, right? Didn't we? So, we need to change that. So, stone blocks. There we go. Alright, so good thing that we took care of all that. Let's quickly head downstairs to the city. Level 2. Love that. And we're going to announce now some marble flooring here. Obviously we don't have marble yet, but luckily DF Hack allows us to do marble flooring even if we don't have the material yet at hand. Love that. Good. So we got all that. There's a lot of toasted critters down there rotting right now. Yuck. So Door didn't clean up behind himself. So, okay. Next step. Step away from the marble. Get back to the claystone. Or do we use dolomite? Nah, we stick with claystone. Or? Nah, dolomite. I like the idea of having a different roof. It also frees up the pressure of the material a little bit. There we go. That's going to be a lot of material that we need to spend here. So we had 1,000 dolomite blocks. I highly doubt that We got enough. And there's one filthy little tree growing in front of my door. How dare he? Alright. So, yeah. That's the end of our prepared dolomite. There you have it. Jeez. But the good part is, once that all is constructed, we're finally done with that part. And the surface area of our fortress is almost ready. The only thing that is still lacks is bridges for the entrances, but we can fix that up easily. Alrighty. Very disappointed that all my preparations here were for naught. It seems as if... Ah, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just need to... maybe we need to just raise the bridge next time. Alright, so door... Pebble Mongrel the Ruthless. Finally, I've captured that beast. Very relieved about that, as it means that a very long reign of terror here has come to an end. This thing has more than 100 creatures killed. Very happy that I managed to capture it without anybody dying here. Alright, so I'm going to go for another apartment block here, because we really need more living room. That's just so important for us these days. Alert! An elven caravan. Alert indeed. There we go. So I'll stick with the policy of not interacting with the elves at all. They have something we want. A streak of land that we are very, very interested in. As you see there, the Elven Empire stretches all over this forest, but at this forest, there is a volcano. And one day, the Banner of Shadow will rule over that volcano. And I have a hunch that the elves won't like it when we start doing that. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but we'll see, we'll see. I highly doubt that the elves will take it lightly when we start torching their sacred forests and whatnot to create ourselves some metals and such. I mean, with a volcano fort, we will have the advantage of using magma for many, many different things. So we'll see about that. Look at this. Beautiful. New apartments. Finally. Lodged away into safety down below. I like that. Alright, and up here, well, things are getting along quite nicely as well. I like it. So let's give that tree whacking here a little bit of a higher priority. Because he'll hinder me at building. Oh, it's so good to see that this whole thing is coming together finally. Took me a while. A couple of episodes, as a matter of fact. Not too much, I see, but, well, still enough to be very happy to see it done. Speaking about seeing things done, let's haul those minecarts upstairs. There we go. Only the iron minecarts, of course. Extract from this stockpile, and off we go. Alright. I'm quite proud of my boys. They slaughtered the first Forgotten Beast themselves, and the other one they captured downstairs. So, if this means anything, I think we're doing great so far. Alright. So yeah, this'll keep my dude Snap occupied for a darned long time. We could even make another little top layer on top of that. Pyramid style or something like that. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to go into too many lengths with building the surface fortress, as this is just fortification for the sake of fortification. Alright. Love to see how all the stuff is working out right now. So we got plenty of bars now. And yeah, finally blocks are being transported into bins. Stuff's working out as intended. Wait a sec. Kong moved from one tree to the next? That is very, 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 very unsettling. I mean, this thing was sitting before on that one. Oh, I can't already tell what happened. The trees grew over the course of the time, and then Kong was able to traverse. Its sphere of influence grew, so to speak. And an artifact is being made. Wonderful. One of our miners is being taken by a Fey mood. Alright. Oh boy, the green streaks on the floor tell me quite the story of why it is smart of me to block out the sunlight. I never had that problem before. So let's head on over to the quarries and see if all the stone is available that we require. Limestone is starting to fall a little bit short, isn't it? Yeah. Totally need to start excavating a node layer. And when it comes down to chalk, we are well stocked. Dolomite. Yeah, there's still some, but this layer is already quite pilfered, if I might dare say so. Ah, well. We're still gonna continue going on this. And might as well start auto-clobbering here a little bit. So Delaire has started a mysterious construction. That's what I wanted to see. Here we go. Jasper, peckenwood log, stray cat bone, brown jasper cabochon, iron bar, and claystone. Well, let's see what he'll tinker out of that. Quite happy that this fortress has no toy boat craze. You don't know what I mean? Watch Tame Wild, and you know what I mean. Alright. Good to see that finally some order and peace is turning on into these lands. Love that. Alright. So we could now go for a similar machination like Sodale's chamber. Sodor, I'm sorry. And we're utilizing this time though staircases. So I'm going to build an extraction system downstairs, which allows us to transport the other beasts somewhere. Okay. We'll put a hatch on top of it. And then we'll dig it out in the same measurements as we did upstairs. Here we go. So here goes an extraction channel. Then we do the same for all the other bays. I'm pretty sure I will find some downsides of what I'm doing very soon, but, well, to try is to learn. If I don't try, I can't learn. It's that simple. Very proud of that catch there. We can utilize this beast also as a web farm one day, which will provide fine silk to this place. Alright, there's plenty of jobs these days for my miners. I really like that. This means that we are growing. The city is growing bigger. Resources are necessary. That also means that something is being built. All those little things. Alright. On the other hand, this dolomite thing is really driving me crazy. But it looks as if we have the majority of the necessary blocks already. That is at least some good news. Alright. Glad when all those puke streaks are away. And my dwarves don't need to suffer that darn daylight anymore. Poor fellas. Alright. So there's going to be now ginormous bridges that we're going to use to lock us in if danger is at hand. There we go. To make the immersion proper, we're going to create sort of an airlock in here that we can also lock off properly. There we go. That's that. Hey, Kung. How's life, Kung? I'd love to pit Kung against some other random monstrosity that does not influence us at all. Just realized that. Can't do anything if the door is locked. Safety measures are all fine and dandy, but yeah, you get the idea. All right. Let's do something like that. And here, I think I'm going to do a fight pit. Yes. And new people are arriving. Welcome, you all. I bet that's going to be a lot of cool people here again. So, actually, new people. Dumont, the fish cleaner. It is very interesting to see these people that have no former allegiation, no former links. You see, this is a really freshly created individual, straight out of the RNG. We struck Limonite. Yeah, I figured as much. So, let's go for more marble. Trade depot. That was not what I wanted to click. So, marble. And there we go. I mean, on the bright side, we're gaining some extra limonite to work with. I like that. Some gemstone as well. Speaking about gemstone, we need to do some enhancements on the city soon. Maybe we'll start today. Alright. There we go. So, let's pluck in some beds. And we finally got ourselves some living space. I hope that this will be the last big expansion of Deep Guard. There's a fair chance that this is the case. We'll see about that. Usually I stop expanding the moment when there are no more people claiming the bedrooms that I build. We'll see about that. Good. So far, so good. We still have a lot of stuff to do here, but the real good thing about this is that our outside fortress is almost done. This will give me a lot of stress-free time with invaders and sieges and all, because then we can either slam the door shut if we don't want to mess with it, or we can just lead in the enemy into their death. I like the idea of that. We might as well bring up a little bit of a moat or something, but we'll see about that. I don't want to overdo it, but some moat would be badass. So, the animal trainers want a Grand Guild Hall. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it is fairly easy to make Grand Guild Halls happen due to the high quality material that we are rocking here. There we go. Green tourmaline. Okay. So yeah, city has grown quite substantially. Good news. Really like to see that. And next episode, I think it is about time to set up the 4th squad of the fort. We are growing that fast. Like it. Okay. And now let's announce 15 more. Let's see. Makes me happy. Every time I see a orderly, well-running city, it makes me happy inside. One of the things why I love this game. Okay. So let's reduce the claystone block jobs to a normal level and increase the dolomite blocks job to an ungodly level. There we go. Alrighty. What's that? Good. So next episode we're going to conquer. I think I'm going to set up the entrance and everything to the tier 2 caverns in the next episode. Maybe we will build a little bit further on the kaiju battle pit. Let's see, maybe I will reorganize my my forgotten beast traps in a way that they can interact. I got plans on my mind. So my friends, drop me your comments down below, leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and check out the description box. There is a lot of Dwarf Fortress going on down there, and I'd be very, very happy if you'd check that out. There is also a lot of links down there to support the channel directly via Patreon, PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or the channel membership system. The latter gives you also early access to the videos that I make, so you might want to check that out. That all being said, thanks a lot for watching this video, and thanks a lot for supporting the channel if you do so. So, have a wonderful day, and catch you all next time. Bye-bye.